In his first interview since the election, President Trump says he remains convinced the 2020 presidential election was stolen.
This election was rigged. This election was a total fraud, and it continues to be as they hide. And the problem we have, we go to judges and people don't want to get involved.
And the president's legal team and its allies have now lost, by one count, at least 31 cases contesting the election or alleging fraud. The bad news is piling up. A recount in Wisconsin, requested and paid for by the Trump campaign, again shows a Biden victory in the state. An appeals court in Pennsylvania turned down a request to not certify the election results, while the state Supreme Court rejected a motion to toss mail-in ballots. Despite all the allegations of election fraud, Trump's former cybersecurity chief told 60 Minutes the election was the most secure in American history.
We can go on with all the farcical claims that alleging interference in the 2020 election, but the proof is in the ballots.
But the president pointed to victories in congressional races and state legislatures as evidence that the numbers aren't adding up.
We're supposed to lose seats. We didn't lose one seat, and we gained many, and others were leading in others.
The Senate remains up for grabs, with 2 Georgia races yet to be decided. Despite harsh criticism of the Republican Secretary of State and governor, the president said he will campaign in Georgia and is urging supporters not to boycott the runoff elections.
So I'll be going there on Saturday night, and maybe I'll go twice. It's very important that we win those races.
Joe Biden's biggest problem at the moment is a fractured right foot, injured while playing with his dog. He'll likely need to wear a walking boot for several weeks. President Trump tweeted, "Get well soon." And the president says he will leave office if the Electoral College elects Biden, but he's still holding out hope.
Is there a path to victory?
Yeah, I hope so, for the good of the country. It will take a brave judge or a brave legislature.
In the meantime, the presidential transition process is going forward as Joe Biden and Kamala Harris get their first intelligence briefing today. The Electoral College is set to convene 2 weeks from today on December 14th. Dale Hurd, CBN News.